Hello everybody, thank you for joining me for Phase 5 Phonics. You will need a lined piece of paper today and a pencil to help you to join in. So pause the video and collect those resources and then click play.
Are we ready? To begin, we're going to recall all of our sounds. I'll show you a grapheme, that's a letter written down, and you can tell me the phoneme, the sound that it makes. Remember, you only need to say each phoneme once. Well done for looking at the graphemes and telling me the phoneme. Now we're going to recall our common exception words. Remember, these words do have some phonic clues, but they also have some tricky parts. Can you read them to me?
What excellent reading you've been doing already! Now let's learn something new. This is the word O. Can you repeat after me? O. O. You might use the word O when you're surprised by something. Let's see if this has any phonic clues, shall we? O, h, oh. Does that sound like the word O? The letter O is making its letter name in this word, so it isn't the phoneme O, but it's the letter name O. And you can't hear the h sound. So we just need to remember that O is saying its letter name in the word O. The second common exception word we're learning today is the word people. Can you repeat after me? People. 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 I wonder if this word has any phonic clues. We're going to sound and blend it together using the phonemes that we already know. P, e, o, p, l, e. P, e, po. Pe, peopla. Gosh, Miss Bunny could barely blend that. That definitely doesn't sound like people, does it? Now, what are the tricky parts? Yes, the E and the O in people are actually making an E phoneme, aren't they? People. I can hear the U at the end, and I can definitely hear the P phoneme as well. So we need to remember that this is the word people. This is our new grapheme.
It is the digraph or, or for the word haunt. Can you see the two letters that make this digraph? Do you know which letter families they belong to? The A is a curly caterpillar letter and the U is a ladder letter. Let's practice forming them in the air. Put your finger on the green dot and let's form the A first. We're going to go around, up, down and flick. Excellent. Can we do that one more time? Maybe this time it could be an even bigger one. Start on the green dot. Around, up, down and flick. Now let's practice that ladder letter U. You need to start at the top of the letter. Ready? We're going to form it in the air. Down, up, down and flick. Let's do an even bigger one. Ready? Down, up, down and flick. We are ready to practice writing this on our paper now. Can you make sure that you're sat in a good writing position with 2 feet on the floor, your back against the chair, nice and comfortably, with one hand resting on your paper so that it doesn't slide around? Now, put the tip of your pencil in the middle of 2 lines and let's form the A together. Ready? We're going to go around, up, down and flick. Well done for taking your time. I hope it's sitting on the line. Now the U. Ready? Starting at the top of the letter. Down, up, down and flick. Now, get your magnifying glasses out and have a look at your 2 letters. Are they both sitting on the line? And are they both the same height as well? Excellent. Now, pause the video and practice forming this digraph. Then click play once you're ready. I wonder, can you think of any other ways that we could write the OR sound? A different grapheme representation of the phoneme OR? Write down your ideas, pause the video, and click play once you've thought of some. Wow, there are lots of ways of writing the phoneme OR. Did you think of any of the ones in the red box? There are 6 interesting words I would like you to have a go at reading. But before we do that, can you just underline with your finger the or digraph in each word? I would like you to notice where it is in the word. Can you see that it is often in the middle of a word? Now, pause the video and have a go at reading these words. When you've done that, you can click play and we'll discuss them together. Have you read all of the words? The first word was the word launch. The next was jaunt. I wonder, have you ever heard of that word before? The word jaunt means a short journey made for pleasure. The next word is the word applaud. That's when you show approval or praise for something by clapping. Then we had the word haul. Haul is when you pull or drag something with lots of effort and force. The next word is an interesting word. It's the word sauce. You might have noticed something. The C and the E at the end of this word is representing the S phoneme. Did you spot that? Now, look at the last word closely. Do you notice something at the beginning of the word? There is a capital letter. That's because, just like the days of the week, the months of the year also always start with a capital letter every single time. Now that we have read some all words, let's enjoy writing some. Can you see that boy? Well, he is called Paul. We are going to write the word Paul. Can you stretch it out yourselves and put it on your phoneme fingers? Can you write it down as well? Paul. Remember that digraph or in the middle of Paul. Have you remembered that that's somebody's name? So it's a proper noun. What's it going to need at the beginning? The rocket is launching. That's our next word, launching. So remember, the root word is launch and the suffix you need to add on the end is ing. Launching. Can you write it down? Look at that house at the bottom. The house was haunted. Can you write the word haunted? Have you added your sound buttons to each spelling? It's really useful to add those so that we can remember where those digraphs are. Let's check our spellings. Did you remember the capital P for Paul? If you did, you can have 2 ticks. Launching has the suffix ing at the end. If you remembered that, you can have 2 ticks as well. And another 2 ticks if you remembered the E and the D on haunted. Have you had any marvellous mistakes to correct? It's really great to make those marvellous mistakes. It means that we're going to remember it better for next time.
We are going to apply today's learning and write a sentence. Can you repeat the sentence after me? The people saw the rocket launch and said, "Oh!" Your turn. My turn. The people saw the rocket launch and said, oh. Your turn. My turn, counting the amount of words in the sentence. The people saw the rocket launch and said, oh. 9 words. Your turn. The people saw the rocket launch and said, oh. Can you pause the video and write, the people saw the rocket launch and said, oh, and write it down. Tick or fix your spellings of the words in this sentence. Did you notice it had both of our new common exception words in it, and the word launch had our new digraph? It was the grapheme A and U, wasn't it, making the phoneme OR. Thank you for joining me for phonics today. I hope you had as much fun as I did.